Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before standing the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video like up. The sun rises slowly over the rolling hills of Hope Valley, casting a soft golden glow on the familiar landscape. The church bell stands silent for now, but not for long. In the heart of this tranquil town, whispers of new beginnings float through the air like spring blossoms on the wind. The year is 2025, and the spirit of Hope Valley has never felt more alive. With Season 13 of When Calls the Heart now in early production, fans around the world are already brimming with anticipation, curiosity, and a longing to step once again into the world where love leads, hope heals, and community binds all. Season 13 has officially begun filming. And though the cameras have only just started rolling, the heart of the valley beats louder than ever. Elizabeth Thornton, now more poised and self-assured than ever before, returns to the town that shaped her. Her journey away in Season 12, prompted by her son Jack's sudden health concerns, gave viewers an emotional finale. But now, she is back with renewed strength, a deepened love, and a heart ready for whatever comes next. This season is not merely a continuation, it's a rebirth. Elizabeth's return is not dramatic, it's gentle, quiet, like the way one exhales after a long storm. She steps out of the wagon with little Jack in her arms and Nathan by her side. The camera lingers on her expression. There's a flicker of uncertainty, but it's quickly replaced with a look of relief. She's home. Hope Valley greets her not with fanfare, but with knowing smiles, hugs from old friends, and the familiar scent of pine and prairie. Rosemary and Lee are the first to greet them. Their daughter Goldie, now a little older and more curious, runs to hug Elizabeth, prompting a small tear from the schoolteacher's eye. It's a moment of quiet joy, a reunion wrapped in simplicity. Nathan, now Elizabeth's husband, shows a side of him we haven't fully seen, a man deeply invested in being a father. He holds Jack's hand, speaks with calm authority, and never lets Elizabeth feel alone. Their chemistry is no longer full of tension. It's grounded, mature, and tender. It's everything viewers hoped for but feared might never happen. Hope Valley is changing, as all places do, but its core remains intact. The cafe is still run by Minnie and Clara, who have brought in new recipes inspired by travelers. Saloon is cleaner, quieter, Lucas having sold it off and gone on his own path of redemption far away. Florence is organizing a reading club. Fiona's back with a new invention, a telephone system that might connect Hope Valley to neighboring towns, and Dr. Shepard is training a new nurse, a young woman with secrets of her own. There's something brewing beneath the surface, new friendships, emerging conflicts, and quiet revelations. Even the children seem to sense it. Allie, now a teenager, is caught between her longing to grow up and her desire to hold on to the simplicity of childhood. Her budding friendship with a newcomer, Oliver, shy boy from Benson Hills, promises to be one of the season's emotional subplots. Season 13 doesn't just bring back the familiar. It introduces a handful of new characters. There's Margot Sinclair, a widowed journalist who comes to Hope Valley seeking peace, but finds herself drawn to the stories around her. Then there's Peter Caldwell, a mysterious man who claims to be a land surveyor, but seems to know more about the town than he lets on. But not all arrivals are welcomed with open arms. Suspicion brews, particularly in Bill Avery, who has recently returned from a long legal case in Union City. He senses something odd about Peter's story, and Bill's instincts are rarely wrong. Meanwhile, Faith returns after months away, ready to serve as the town's only doctor once more. But she, too, carries pain. Her relationship with Nathan is over, and watching him with Elizabeth is bittersweet. Yet Faith is determined to move forward, focusing on healing others while quietly healing herself. Back in the classroom, Elizabeth is not just a teacher, she's a leader. Season 13 sees her taking on a new project, launching Hope Valley's first music program, the help of Rosemary and a donated piano from a former student. Elizabeth begins teaching the children about rhythm, melody, and voice. It's symbolic. In a way, the town learning to find its voice again after so many changes. But more than that, the classroom becomes the emotional center of the season. One episode centers entirely around a class play based on the founding of Hope Valley, and during rehearsals, the children unknowingly mirror the adult conflicts brewing outside. Little Jack, still young, is adapting to his medical routines. The show handles his health story with sensitivity and strength, not focusing on pity, but on resilience. He's brave, bright, and funny, a mirror of his father Jack Thornton's legacy and a bridge between past and future. Mid-season, a great storm hits the valley, both literal and metaphorical. A dangerous windstorm tears through parts of town, damaging homes and the church. During the chaos, Rosemary goes into labor again, earlier than expected. Elizabeth and Faith work together to help deliver the baby safely. It's a reminder of how life is fragile, unpredictable, but always moving forward. The storm also brings people together. Margot, the journalist, risks her safety to help save children trapped. In the schoolhouse basement, Peter reveals he's not a surveyor, but a federal agent investigating land fraud in nearby towns. These moments add depth and complexity to the season. The stakes feel higher, but never sensationalized. It's all rooted in the emotional terrain of people trying to do right by one another in difficult times. As the season progresses, romance continues to blossom. Jesse and Clara are considering adopting a child, while Allie and Oliver share their first innocent kiss during the Founders' Day celebration. There's also a surprising turn. Bill Avery, gruff and guarded, finds companionship in Margot, the widowed journalist. Their growing connection is slow, built on mutual respect and long conversations over coffee. In one of the season's most memorable episodes, Nathan surprises Elizabeth with a vow renewal ceremony held in the town square with candles, flowers, and music provided by the children. It's quiet, intimate, and deeply moving. Elizabeth reads a new poem she wrote just for him, and Nathan whispers something to her that only she can hear. She smiles, tears slipping down her cheeks. But not everything is perfect. Rosemary, in the final episodes, begins to suspect that Lee is hiding something from her. He's been secretive, distracted. She follows him one day and discovers he's been working on plans to build a second newspaper office. Not in Hope Valley, but in Capital City. A difficult choice lies ahead. The season finale is both closure and invitation. With the schoolhouse repaired, a music concert brings the town together one last time. Little Jack plays the triangle, sings, even Bill recites a poem. The town feels whole again. Elizabeth, standing at the podium, reflects on all they've been through. She speaks not just to the crowd, but to the audience watching at home. Hope Valley is more than a place. It's the people who choose to stay when things are hard. It's the memories we carry and the futures we build, one step at a time. Here, we don't give up on one another. Here, love lives. And where there's love, there's always hope. As the camera pans across the gathered crowd, smiling, embracing, laughing, the screen fades into the words, Season 14 coming soon. Final thoughts? A legacy continued. Season 13 of When Calls the Heart promises to be more than just a continuation. It's a reflection on the importance of belonging, the trials of the human heart, and the power of community. The writers are clearly leaning into themes of healing, growth, and legacy, offering not just drama, but nourishment for the soul. For viewers who've stood by this series from the beginning, this season is a love letter. For new fans, it's a welcome mat to a world where kindness isn't outdated and goodness is a strength. The valley may change, faces may come and go, but the heartbeat of Hope Valley will never fade.